Hello and welcome to Pushing Cardboard. Today we're unboxing Forgotten War, Korea 1950 to 1953 from Multiman Publishing. This is a core ASL module for the Korean War. It requires other parts of the ASL system to play, but this is other than those parts. This is everything you need to play with all their new Korea rules and whatnot. The game is your big, thick 3-inch box, and looks pretty much like the old Avalon Hill ASL boxes for sure. But let's have a look. Let's see what's in here. These ASL modules are always fun to open because I always find they're packed with goodies, and I never feel like I'm getting an empty box when I buy an ASL project or a product. I wasn't going to get into the Korean War stuff, and then one of the action packs was all Korean War scenarios, and that started to interest me, and I finally took the plunge. So here we go. What's in the old box? Okay, first up, your standard. The slip you always get in MMP games about who to call if there's something missing from your game. Looks like we start out with the Korean War Chapter W pages. Those are your standard ASL type pages to fit into your binder. And looks like the UN symbol is what MMP is using to designate things as the Korean War. That all looks good. Counter sets. We've got American paratroopers, different second lines, some recoilless rifles down here. I guess these are going to be British units up here. And these must be the North Koreans, the two-tone that we saw previously with the Chinese and I guess maybe a couple other nationalities. Yeah, those look pretty good. Oh, and that's interesting. They look like, well, I have not played a single Korean scenario, so I have no idea how the North Koreans work, but that the backs of those make me think that they might work quite similarly to the Japanese forces. Chapter H, vehicle notes for communist forces. Standard stuff. Another set of counters. Now here's some other two-tone as well. I guess we'll find out as we get into the module, but we have the two-tone with kind of a beige on almost a Russian, and then here we have a similar beige but on a pale green. So I guess we'll find maybe we've got North and South Vietnamese or North and South Korean, who knows. But there we go, more two-toned counters, a lot of two-tone counters going on here. Here's the first of our maps. Oh, this is interesting. This is not a fully geomorphic map. This is map 83, and as you can see, it doesn't have the classic road coming off the side here, so there's going to be another map that goes on this side that's going to make this into a giant hill, I'm guessing. That would make sense, given that it's not geomorphic on that side, and nor is it actually geomorphic on this side as well, with the hills going off the top there. All right, here's tons more of these, so maybe these are... Maybe these are, as I thought, maybe the South Koreans, or I could have them flipped. Maybe one is north and one is south, and I've got them backwards. But there's a whole set of those counters. Chapter divider and national capabilities chart with special Korean terrain. So we have light woods, crags, paddy fields, steep hills. Special kill tables and 2 kills, and I suppose there's a few more few more gun calibers and different weapons came out in the 50s. Here would be the board that fits up against that other board. This is board 82, so 82 and 83 make one giant hill. Yet another set of different two-toned counters. So this is a blue with the green on the outside. There's got to be some reason for all these different permutations, but it is a bit odd to see so many two-tone counters. You'd think there are other colors that are available still. Here we go. Stack of scenarios. That's just a piece of paper. Stack of scenarios. 203 to 216, 217, 218, 203 to 218. So 16 scenarios? Yeah. Looks like we have a couple that have a fair bit of SSRs. I saw another one that looked like that up here too. So, yeah, and another one, and another one. So, that doesn't make me very happy. I never like to see... it's never a good sign when you need another page on the scenario card just to write all your SSRs. But, you know, I guess the proof will be in the pudding in terms of how they play. But, yeah, that's never a favorite thing for me. Mostly because I'm always forgetting SSRs. Oh, look, so here's another hill that, another hill board that will, I don't know if it goes with both of those other two, or these are, well, whatever. It's another non-geomorphic board is what I'm saying. There we go. Another set of counters. This is some more of those blue on greens, as well as a bunch of American vehicles, and then some of these tan on green. Who knows what all that's for? It's a whole new world, apparently, this Korea. Here's the Chapter H for the UN forces. So we got some British, some American, and I'm sure South Korean there. And another non-geomorphic map board, but I'm sure, like I said, it matches up against one of the other ones. So they're making very, very hilly maps for us in Korea. And finally, one last sheet of counters, and yeah, those all look good. Nothing out of the ordinary there. It's great. It's a very full box, and kind of what I expected. I suppose I didn't quite expect so many split color counters, but that's what I guess that's what MMP's decided to do. So that's the way it is. In any case, that's what's in the box for Forgotten War, Korea 1950 to 1953. Thanks for listening.